Not everything deserves access to your mind. Some people thinking exhaustion comes from working hard, but sometimes it comes from constantly absorbing negativity that was never yours to carry. And most people don't even realize it's happening because negativity really enters your life dramatically. Usually, it enters quietly through conversations, through social media, through constant criticism, through outrage, through people who complain more than they create. And if you are not careful, your mind slowly begins adapting to the emotional environment around you. That matters more than most people realize because your mind is not passive. It absorbs, it repeats, it reflects what it is exposed to consistently. If you spend enough time around fear, you start expecting problems. If you spend enough time around bitterness, you start seeing flaws in everything. If you spend enough time around people who mock growth, ambition, discipline, or hope, eventually you stop speaking openly about your goals too. Not because you change overnight, but because environments shape people slowly, quietly. And that is why people protecting your mind matters so much. That is why protecting your mind very important, okay? Not in an extreme way, not in a pretend life is perfect way, but in a deliberate way. You have to become more intentional about what gets repeated in your life every day, what you watch, what you listen to, who gets your emotional energy, who influences your thinking, who has constant access to your attention. Because attention is not small. Attention becomes identity over time. And one of the biggest mistakes ambitious women make is believing they can stay mentally strong while constantly surrounding themselves with chaos, criticism, negativity, gossip, or emotional instability. You cannot build clarity inside confusion forever. At some point, you have to protect your peace intentionally. And that does not mean becoming cold. It means becoming selective. Selective with voices, selective with environments, selective with emotional access. Some people leave every conversation feeling heavier. Others leave you feeling stronger. Pay attention to that. Your nervous system notice before your mind does. And sometimes growth begins with something very simple. Turning certain things off, spending less time consuming outrage, less time defending yourself, less time explaining yourself, less time surrounding people who constantly drain your focus, and more time around things that strengthen your mind. Learning, building, thinking clearly, creating, resting, growing, protecting your future instead of feeding constantly emotional noise. Because Negativity spreads easily in an understanding mind, but peace, clarity, confidence, those things grow intentionally. And the older I get, the more I realize not everything deserves access to your mind. Okay, this is Amy's video today. Hope you like it, guys. And I hope I provide that valuable things, valuable information to you guys. So if you like it, please leave me a heart or subscribe, or just give me some comments. So your comments mean the world to me. Thank you, guys. So see you next time. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.